And I'm back. Got Packers, we got 49ers, we got Sunday Night Football here on TSR. The 49ers, they're making their debut, and they now, with this call, will join Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Nashville, Kansas City, and Tampa Bay as cities I've called all sport teams for, as they make their debut. For the Packers, last year, they went 1-3 on TSR. Their only win was the divisional round game against the Rams. And the last time I called the Packers, I went on a lengthy rant on Matt LaFleur on his decision to kick the field goal when they needed to go for a touchdown and two to tie it up in the NFC Championship game. And if he thinks he's getting any vindication for that, like I vindicated Kevin Cash when I called it the Rays-White Sox game back in late August, he's got another thing coming for him. And I don't think anybody's ever answered the question, who wanted to kick that field goal? But anyway, by the way, Vegas defeated Miami 31-28. Raiders 3-0 for the first time in almost 2 decades. You got to go back to 2002. We're talking no Facebook, no YouTube, no Twitter, no Instagram, not even MySpace. Social media was AOL, IM. That was social media. And if you wanted to watch classic NFL games, you didn't have NFL Network. You didn't have YouTube or any of that. You had to tune in at the right time to ESPN Classic to watch old football games or even sport games in general. That's how long it's been. We didn't have smartphones. I didn't have my Kindle Fire. I couldn't do this. If I wanted to do commentary, I would have had to hold a video camera on me, and I would have had to do all the work. I wouldn't have had paint. I would have had to use a dry erase board to put the score on. So yeah, that's how long it's been. And then you got the Ravens, 66-yard field goal try by Justin Tucker. Of course, he got an assist from the crossbar. Like when I saw it hit the crossbar, I was like, oh, it hit the crossbar, all that. And then I saw the refs go, this. I was like, oh my goodness, he hit it. That was crazy. If that had been game of the week, I would have called it, but since it was like regional coverage, yeah, I try to avoid those games because I don't get a big audience. That's why I go for like the network game of the week, because I know I can reach a wider audience versus just, select markets. The only time I did that was for Bills Raiders, and that was only because the Patriots Chiefs game that was supposed to be that Sunday got moved to Monday night. And I was like, yeah, I still want to call a football game. Let's just call this one. It was an all right game. It's actually my most liked NFL and TSR coverage video that I on YouTube. All right, let's see. We got 2 for the Packers. Well, got 2 for the Niners. Oh, got 3 for the Niners, 2 for the Packers. Well, 4 for the Niners. So just remember, just because the field likes a team doesn't mean they're going to win. Just ask the Chiefs last week. Mike Tirico was the only one who picked the Ravens. That should be regular. Yeah, Chief, it's on NBC. You just tune in to NBC and watch the game. But no, I do not have a stream because I think if I stream on Twitch, I could get in trouble. I probably would get a flag for that. And I don't want to lose my account just because somebody wanted to watch the game so badly. So, yeah, usually I put in my information stream bar that I said commentary only, will not show the game, no stream. But it just gotten to the point where it's just like, yeah, forget it. Because I have so many smart-ass people saying, show the game! Nobody cares about your commentary, just show the game. It's just like, hey, you don't care, why the hell are you here? But yes, games should be on Peacock. I guess while I have 8 minutes before kickoff, I'll quickly go over the late scores again, as well as any baseball scores I didn't cover. The NFL app has been all right. So late game scores. Broncos shut out the Jets 26-0. Jets have lost 12 straight games in September. So 3, so it was 9 coming in. Six. I think you got to go back to 2017. Or no, 2018 to find their last win in September. Rams defeat the Buccaneers 34-24. That was a game you just saw moments ago here on TSR. Bucs' first loss since Week 12 last year. And the Vikings defeating the Seahawks 30-17. For Russell Wilson, first time he's lost to Minnesota was 7-0, including the wild card game in Minnesota the last time they made the trip out there. Of course, that was at the University of Minnesota. So this is their first trip to their new stadium. I forget what it's called. And then the Raiders defeated the Dolphins in overtime 31-28. Raiders 3-0 for the first time since 2002. So, yeah, and they lost the Super Bowl. A Super Bowl that, ironically, John Gruden was in, but he wasn't for the Raiders. He was for the Buccaneers. So, overall, crazy Sunday in the NFL. Ravens winning on the longest field goal in NFL history. Chargers upsetting the Chiefs in Kansas City 30-24. And Chiefs below 500 for the first time since November 15th, 2015. You got to go back there. They were 4-5, but they had won 3 straight at the time. The following week, they got to 500, obliterating the San Diego Chargers. Let's be clear, they were San Diego then. That was the last time they were below 500, and Patrick Mahomes was still at Texas Tech. I don't even know if Justin Herbert had already gotten to Oregon. I think he was still in high school. Anyway, Falcons winning their first game of the year. Bengals going into Pittsburgh and upsetting. I don't think anybody anticipated that. And you got the Raiders and Dolphins doing it, going down to the wire. Second straight year. that those two had a down-to-the-wire matchup in Vegas. And then the Rams ending the Bucs' 10-game winning streak, handing Brady his first loss since Week 12, 2020. And I'm sure all the Brady haters out there loving that. And then the Vikings getting their first win of the season. The Seahawks now below 500. I think it's the first time in 3 years. Let's see what we got in store tonight in San Francisco. Aaron Rodgers 5-6 in his career against the Niners, 0-3 in the play. So in the regular season, he's 5-3. So he's batting 500 in San Francisco. He's 2-2. Won in 2015 and 2020. Lost 2013 and 2019. Oh, it burns. It burns. Chris Collinsworth's on. Oh, thank God I have it on mute. Oh, goodness. Or my ears would be burning too. Oh, yeah, I said I was covering baseball scores as well. Any of them that recently came in while I was off the air. Giants defeat the Rockies 6-2. And they keep their 2-game lead on the Dodgers, who defeated the Diamondbacks today. And they joined the 100-win club in 2021 with a 3-0 win. Mariners defeat the Angels 5-1. As with that win, they pull 2.5 games behind the wild card. At the conclusion of the night between the Yankees and Red Sox, the loser, the Mariners will only be 2 back of. The Blue Jays will just be 1 back of. So it's going to be quite a race for that AL wild card. Athletics defeated the Astros 4-3. So the Astros can't quite clinch just yet. 6 games left for both teams. The Athletics and Mariners going at it. Astros got the Rays. And Athletics left. So the Brewers clinched the NL Central with their 8-4 victory over the Mets. Braves defeat the Padres 4-3. And the Phillies' playoff chances taking a hit. They're now 2.5 games back with a critical series coming up Tuesday through Thursday, which will pretty much decide the NL East winner. At this point, Cardinals just have to win one more game to claim the wild card, and it'll be Cardinals against either the Dodgers or the Giants. Brewers settled in at the number 2 seed. They can't get any higher, so they'll await the NL East winner. The Rays with one more win can clinch home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So we'll have kickoff in just a moment. A rivalry renewed. The Packers and 49ers go at it. These two no strangers to each other, especially in the national spotlight. Last time out, Packers defeat the 49ers. That was on a Thursday night game. Final 34-17. Nobody's in recent years really got a stranglehold on this series. 49ers took it in the regular season 2019, which was key to them getting home field advantage in the postseason and beating the Packers again. Year before that, they had an epic Monday night game, which the Packers won at Lambeau. So yeah, the last 3 years, the rivalry's been renewed after it kind of cooled off following the 2015 season. Let's look at Kyle Shanahan. Batting .500 against the Packers in his tenure at the 49ers. Of course, he was the offensive coordinator when the Falcons defeated the Packers in the NFC Championship 5 years ago, which now for Atlanta fans feel like a lifetime ago. It's like 5,000 years ago. The Niners reviving their 94 red jerseys. Three years ago, they revived their 94 white jerseys. And something tells me it's only a matter of time before we'll see those jerseys again. And here's Matt LaFleur. Wonder if he's going to make any stupid decisions tonight. We'll wait and see as the Niners will kick it off. And that's going to go for a touchback as we get our first look at Aaron Rodgers. Had a stint as the guest host of Jeopardy back over the summer. And I wonder if he ever found out who wanted to kick that field goal. And 1st and 10 for the Packers. Rodgers behind center. And handoff up the middle to Aaron Jones. Get a gain of 2 on the play. A tale of 2 weeks. Packers in week 1 were embarrassed by the Saints in Jacksonville, with the game having to be moved due to Hurricane Ida effects in New Orleans as Jones churns it up past the 30 to about 31-yard line, being 38-3 by the Saints. But then the next week, after a little bit of a sluggish first half, they were down 17-14, put up 21 unanswered in the second, defeated the Lions 35-17. And I wonder if it's safe to say yet that Dan Campbell, your kneecap-biting philosophy, not working out so well. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught! Into Niner territory, deep, number 13, that is! Alan Lazard, and the Packers with the first big play of the game. Just a loft one-on-one. Lazard was able to haul it in. Make a huge gain. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Jones. Jones to the 20. Jones to the 15. That's going to move the chains. As Lazard burned Kawan Williams on that pass reception. Rogers behind center on 1st and 10. And pass up in the air. Rogers catches it. And he's going to lose 4 on the play. And it was Bosa got his hands up on it. Rogers probably would have been better off trying to knock it down. Of course, if he had just left it alone, it could have been picked off. So, kind of a catch-22 there. Rogers in the shotgun, empty backfield. Drops back, looking. Pressure comes. He gets out to the left. He's going to run with it. To the 15, slides. Safe! Wait, not the right sport. Flag comes in, though. And it looks like it's going to be on the Packers. But he has it. It's going to be holding. Oh, it's a face mask on the offense. And that's going to knock him back. And that's on Najiman. And yeah, trying to rip the face mask off Nick Bosa. And Josh Najiman. And now it's 2nd and 29. The Packers were in business 1st and 10 at the 15. Now they've lost 19 yards with a pass back to the quarterback for a loss, and then that penalty. Calls to Jones, and Jones goes nowhere. And it looked like it was Bosa again. And his absence last year was certainly felt. To have him back in the lineup, I'm sure it feels good for San Francisco. So, I think it was a loss of 4. And it was 3rd and 33 for the Packers. They got to get to the 5 for a first down. I think this is just trying to move it into field goal range. Swings it out. This is Adams. Only able to get a couple on the play. And let's see what Matt LaFleur does. Well, you kicked the field goal when you needed to go for a touchdown in the NFC Championship game last year late in the 4th. So I wouldn't think you'd go for it now. Crosby coming out. This will be from 54. Snap. Kick. Up. And got it! And the Packers draw first blood. 10:06 to go in the opening quarter. It's Packers 3, Niners nothing here on your home for the NFL. Packers drawing first blood thanks in large part to Rodgers hooking up with Alan Lazard. A lengthy pass play. Took him up in field goal range despite the penalty knocking him back. We got our first look at Jimmy Garoppolo tonight as Crosby will kick it off. And that's going to go for a touchback. Garoppolo now in his 8th season in the NFL. His fourth full season with the Niners. Was acquired in a mid-season trade with the Patriots in 2017. And so far it's paid off when he's been healthy, of course. And a call up the middle. This is Juszczyk getting it up to about the 30-yard line. I remember Jimmy Garoppolo before he went to the NFL. As his Eastern Illinois Panthers played my Towson Tigers 8 years ago in the FCS quarterfinals, in which my Towson Tigers defeated him 38-20, 31-21, 38, something like that, double digits. Garoppolo drops back, fat is caught. That's Kittle, and that's going to move the chains. Eastern Illinois was favored in that game. I think they were like double-digit favorites, and Towson Tigers showed no fear and defeated Garoppolo and the Panthers. All right, Garoppolo behind center, 1st and 10. Call is to number 28. Number 28, that is 28. Trey Sermon ended up losing a chunk of yardage there. We'll call it 2nd and 13. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back. Looks. Fires. Pass is caught. Up to about the 40-yard line. Number 11, that is Brandon Ayuk. Catch and now set up 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Trey Lance will look at their 1st-round pick. Garoppolo in the shotgun on 3rd and 6. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. Fires pass. Incomplete. Trying for Mohamed Sanu. But it was knocked down by number 39 of the Packers. That is why won't my fire cooperate with me? Chandon Sullivan. And the Niners are going to have to punt it away. Mitch Wishnowski set the punt it away. And he gets the punt off. And it's going to go in for a touchback. Guy deep was Amari Rodgers. Packers ball when we get back. 7:25 to go in the first. It's Packers 3, 49ers nothing. Here on your home for the NFL. Packers taking it over at the 20-yard line. And Rodgers and crew back to work. Niners are unable to do anything on their drive. Niners defensive coordinator D'Amico Ryans taking over for Robert Saleh, who's now coaching the Jets. As Rodgers drops back, quick pass that is caught up to the 31. That is Adams coming away with it, and that's going to be a first down. They're called 32. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. Oh, bobbled a little, but it was caught by A.J. Dillon. Got maybe a yard out of that. Really should not be getting anything out of it. That looked like it was incomplete, but really worth challenging over 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Rodgers in the shotgun, empty backfield. Drops back, looking, fires deep, and it is caught! And number 83 of the Packers, that is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And the Niners getting burned again deep. And up to about the 20-yard line. So Rodgers airing it out. They're actually call it the 19. Rodgers in the shotgun. Hand off to Dillon up the middle. Gets about a couple on the play. So over the last 30 years, the Packers have the highest touchdown rate in the red zone. Rodgers 35 touchdown passes, tied for second in the red zone. Last year, Davante Adams tied for most touchdown receptions in the red zone with 14. And they only gave him a yard, so it's 2nd and 9. Pitched to Jones. And Jones will get a couple on the play, and I'll set up 3rd down. Third and 6, Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, pressure coming, he gets away, fires, passes, caught, Adams, did he get in? Not quite, it'll be 1st and goal though at the 1. Rodgers in the shotgun. And drop back pass, caught, touchdown, Davante Adams. The screen pass, and he was wide open. All he do is just catch the ball, and he's in for a touchdown. Crosby for the point after, and he got it. .319 to go in the first. It's Packers 10, 49ers nothing here on your home for the NFL. Back in San Fran, the Packers up 10-0 next to Aaron Rodgers' 1-yard touchdown pass to Devontae Adams. When the Pack attack up 10-0, as Crosby will be set to kick this one off. And no return. The first 2 weeks, 49ers are taking more snaps under center than in the shotgun. Highest number of play action. And highest shift in motion players. But here Garoppolo is in the shotgun. And handoff. And losing 2 on the play, number 19, that is Deebo Samuel, goes nowhere. End up just being no gain or loss. So Garoppolo behind center on 2nd and 10. Hand off to Kittle. Left side, gets up to the 30 to about the 32-yard line. I'll set up 3rd and 3. And they end up calling it 3rd and 1. Okay. Garoppolo in the shotgun, empty backfield. Drops back, looking, fires pass, up in the air, incomplete. Trying for Kittle, but no go. The Niners offense coming out a little flat. It was nearly intercepted by number 59. And Rodgers, fair catch at the 10. Devondre Campbell nearly came away with an interception on Garoppolo on the previous play. 1:51 to go in the first. Packers 10, Niners nothing on your home for the NFL. Back in San Francisco, the Packers taking over at their own 10 after defense once again shuts down Jimmy G in the offense. Aaron Rodgers, 200th game. Through 200 games, he's fourth in passing yards all time. Top in passing, touchdown passes. I didn't see the other stat. Right now, he's in the shotgun. And a call is to Aaron Jones. He'll get about a yard, maybe two on the play. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. And the call is to Jones again up the middle. Get about 4 on the play to set up 3rd down. Juan Williams, calf injury, is questionable. The guy got burned on the Allen Lazard reception that set up the field goal. Rodgers in the shotgun, empty backfield on 3rd and 4. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, incomplete over the head of Lazard. And Packers are now going to be forced to play. Oh, flag comes in, maybe not. Someone gonna get called for interference. Everybody's saying it's on the Niners. Let's see what Zebra Stripes have to say. And, oh, it is going to be on the Niners. So, on number 38. It's the rookie. The Madre Linear. So instead of punting it, Packers get 1st and 10 at the 41. Rodgers behind center. Hand off to Jones. And able to get a couple on the play. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. What might be the final play of the quarter. Or no, he won't get it off before the quarter ends. We played 1 in San Francisco. Your score, Packers 10, 49ers nothing here on your home for the NFL. Start of the second quarter, the Packers up 10-0 on the 49ers. Aaron Rodgers over 100 yards passing in the first quarter. Well, the touchdown pass. And they're starting up 2nd and 8 at the 43. Packers running 17 plays in the first quarter. Niners just 8. Packers 142 yards total. 49ers just 25. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes caught. That's Valdez-Scantling. Will only be able to get back to the line of scrimmage. The screen pass snuffed out. Flag comes in. Let's see what this is all about. And it looks like it's going to be ineligible man downfield. So it's going to back the Packers up. Well, no, they're going to actually decline it and make it 3rd and 8. Okay. Rodgers in the shotgun on 3rd and 8. Drops back. Pressure coming. In the pocket, he goes down! And we'll see how that... Who'll get credit for that one? There was a swarm of red jerseys around Rodgers. And it will go to Eric Armstead. And for the first time tonight, the Packers are forced to punt. And the kick's away. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to spot it. Right around the 14. And that's where Jimmy G and crew will take over when we get back. Oh, no, we're not going to commercials. They're showing a promo for next Sunday night. Brady's return to Foxborough. Much anticipated return. What might be Brady's only chance at the Patriots. And Garoppolo in the shotgun. Looking. Fires deep. Pass is intercepted! Up to the 45 to the 50. 45, 40, 35 to the 31. And number 23 of the Packers, that is... Oh, add it. Jerry Alexander. It was tried for Kittle, but he put too much on it. And Alexander was able to take it to about the 36 of the 49ers. The Niners in trouble early. They caught the 32. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops. Pass is caught. That's Adams at the 30. Gets up to the 25. And we'll get the first down right there at the 22-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Calls to Jones. Right side up to the 15. They'll get past the marker at the 12. Diving forward. They're caught 1st and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun. Hand off to Jones. Jones up the middle. Gets him at the 7-yard line. Packers 158 total yards. 49ers still at 25. 2nd and 6. Rodgers in the shotgun. Calls to Jones up the middle. Rolling it out to the right side. Gets it about the 5-yard line. That'll set up 3rd down. Caught 3rd and 4. So it'll be 3rd and 4 from the 6. Rodgers in the shotgun. And they have to use a timeout. They couldn't get the snap off in time. Rodgers, 11 consecutive completions, ties the 2nd longest to start the game. The 49ers struggling to find an answer to stop Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's Jones. Not quite there. He's going to be stopped short. Right around the 3-yard line. Let's see what Matt LaFleur decides to do. Josh Norman knocked the ball out, but it went out of bounds. And it looks like the Packers are going for it. Oh, now they decide to go for it on 4th down in the red zone. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. Passes. Incomplete! Oh, and Matt LaFleur making another bad decision inside the goal line. '49ers with a big break, but they still trail by 10 on your home for the NFL. 49ers defense coming up big on 4th down as Matt LaFleur making another poor decision on 4th down inside the 10-yard line. This time he went for it, and they failed. I don't know if I fault the decision so much as just a bad play call. 4th and 1, you got to go up the gut. You got to run it. You got to ram it down their throat. Pass play's a no-no. Well, let's see if that puts a spark into the 49ers. It did last week when they made a goal line stand against the Eagles late in the first half. So let's see if lightning strikes twice. Garoppolo in the shotgun in his own end zone. Drops back, looking, fires pass off the hands of Trey Sermon. Raheem Mostert on IR with a knee injury. In 24 games has over 1,000 yards rushing. Garoppolo from his own end zone in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. And that's Brandon Ayuk, giving the 49ers a little bit of breathing room. So Niners offense has been silenced. And there's a Packer slow to get up. Cannot see the number. Not showing the name either. Right. Helped up off the field. And I still didn't get the number. It may have been number 51. We'll step aside. Just over 10 minutes to go in the first half. Packers 10, Niners nothing on your home for the NFL. Back in San Francisco as Chris Barnes was injured on the play. Setting up 3rd and 4. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires passes. Caught. Bang bang on where it is. Oh no, it was not caught. Was it? I don't know. Oh, they're going to say it's a catch, and they're going to give him the first down, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, it was a catch. Okay. I mean, it's going to be close. King Savage brought back in the building. Yeah, good to see you again. Now, let's see. Samuel caught it right at the marker. They're going to give him the first down, but was it close? And for the Niners, only their 2nd first down of the game so far in quarter and change. So in the first 20 minutes and change, I should say. Just 2 first downs. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Calls to Juszczyk. About a couple on the play. Coming up on 9 minutes to go in the first half. 2nd and 8. Garoppolo in the shotgun. And play action. Looking, fires, passes, caught. And trying to figure out who caught it. It was Ayuk. Catch, and that will move the chains up to about the 32. And calls to Sermon up the right side, getting about a couple on the play, we'll call it. Second and 8 upcoming. Garoppolo in the shotgun. He drops back. Fires, passes, caught. That's Juszczyk. And he will move the chains for first down. Garoppolo behind center on 1st and 10. Empty backfield. Oh, excuse me. There was a running back there. Garoppolo under pressure, and he's going to go down. Back at the 39-yard line. I don't know who got in there first. And it will go to Slayton. Number 53. Oh, no. It was... So set up 2nd and 17. Garoppolo drops back. Fires, passes, caught. That's Kittle fighting towards midfield. Almost got there. So 3rd and 1. And now Packers down to Darryl Slayton was the one who got the sack. Step aside. Still 10-0 with 6:12 to go in the first half here on your home for the NFL. Back in San Francisco, Niners' upcoming play will be their first in Packer territory as Shannon Sullivan was injured on the play. And the call is to Sermon, and Sermon's not going to go anywhere. He was met up by a wall of cheese. And Matt LaFleur's buffoonery will not come back to haunt him, at least here. It was just great penetration by the Packers. Oh, they ended up just calling it no gain. They're sent out the punt team. No, they will not. Looks like they're going to take a delay game, try to give them some more room to punt, more room to work with. Wisnowski will be set to punt it away to Rodgers. Amari Rodgers, that is. And I got a booming punt. And it's going to take a Niner bounce to the 15, to the 13, so not a bad job. And Aaron Rodgers now coming back onto the field. 4:48 to go in the first half. It's Packers 10, 49ers nothing here on your home for the NFL. Got 4:48 to go in the first half. Packers taking over at the 13. Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. Oh, I missed the stat line there. First and 10, Rodgers behind center. Drops back, looking, fires the heave! Incomplete! Let's see if they get a flag here. No, they won't. Packers won at one, but they're not going to get one. Was trying for Davante Adams. Second and 10. Rodgers behind center. Drops back. Fires. Passes caught. Up to about the 17. Number 81, that is Josiah Degura. Getting a 4 on the play. He'll set up 3rd and 6. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires the heave! Incomplete! Black flies! They're going to get the Niners again for pass interference on 3rd down. It looks like Emmanuel Mosley will be the guilty party. And, yep, turn them around. Packers' 3rd penalty of the night for 62 yards. That's the 2nd pass interference. It's at the Green Bay 49. Rodgers in the shotgun. Hand off to Jones. Make that Dillon. He gets into Niner territory at the 45, so gain of 6. Rodgers so far 13 of 15, 144 yards and a touchdown. Aaron Jones 10 carries, 30 yards, 2 catches, 14 yards. Davante Adams 5 catches, 39 yards and a touchdown. Rodgers behind center. Calls to Dillon and get maybe a yard on the play. He'll set up 3rd down. And 2:59 to go in the 3rd down. Niner is down. I can't read the number. Step aside. 2:59 to go in the half. Packers 10, Niners nothing on your home for the NFL. And back in San Francisco as Dante Johnson walking off the field. Injury, so it'll be 3rd and 3 upcoming for the Packers. They got to run at least one more play before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Adams. Up to about the 30-yard line. That's going to move the chains. And good job hitting Devontae Adams on the outside shoulder. I'm going to make the catch and gain afterwards. And we will hit the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning. Still a 10-point game on your home for the NFL. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Packers driving, looking for more. They're up by 10 already. And again, as reminded, no coach's challenge allowed in the last 2 minutes of the half. Rodgers in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Call is to Jones. And he breaks away, gets it up to about the 24-yard line. Gets a gain of 5. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught at Adams. Did he get in? Not quite. But it'll be 1st and goal. call it first and goal at the 4. Again, hitting the outside shoulder of Devontae Adams, helping him make that catch. Rodgers 15 of 17 for 178 yards and a touchdown. And he's behind center on first and goal. And, did he get the timeout out? Off. No, he did not. Delay of game, so it'll be first and goal from the 9 now. So now first and goal from the 9. Rodgers in the shotgun. And gets it out. This is Tunyon. Tunyon to the 5. Then gets down to the 4-yard line. So back to the original line of scrimmage. And it looks like someone will use the timeout. Which side? And it's the Niners who call timeout with 65 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers in the shotgun. And the call is to Jones, and he goes in for a touchdown. And the pack attack is on, as it's now 16-0 Packers. And snap kick is up, and just sneaking inside the upright. 62 seconds left in the first half. It's Packers 17, Niners nothing here on your home for the NFL. Just under a minute to go in the first half. And the Packers up 17-0. And there's the kick by Crosby. And it's going to be returned up to the 10, to the 20. Here comes something. 30, 40. He could. He might. Not quite. He's going to be forced out at the 30-yard line. And number 49 of the 49ers, that is I don't know who that was. Cannon on the return. Trenton Cannon. And the 49ers will start at the 32 of the Packers. So maybe the first big play of the game for them. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back, fires. Pass is caught. That's Kittle. So close to the first down marker. And Garoppolo in the shotgun. Fires, passes, incomplete. Trying for Deebo Samuel. Second and 10 upcoming. It's important for the 49ers to try to get some points before the half to build a little momentum going into the second half. They would love to get a touchdown here. If they got to settle for a field goal, I say take it. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops, fires, passes, caught. Right on the 11-yard line, that's Sanu. And the 49ers are going to have to use a timeout with 29 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10, Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, pass, caught. That's Juszczyk inside the 10, no, at the 6. I'm sorry. Inside the 20 to about the 16. I'm giving them 10 more yards than I should have. And the 49ers have to use their final timeout. 24 seconds to work with. So look for them to utilize either the sidelines or take a shot at the end zone. Garoppolo 10 of 15 for 91 yards, has an interception though. Oh, it was a 6. I was right the first time. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Quick pass is incomplete. Trying for Ayuk. That's going to set up 3rd and 5. So, no, I was right the first time. It was to the 6-yard line. I was like, I don't know where I was before. So it was Sanu to the 11. I must have forgotten to change it to the 11. I think that's what threw me off. And it looks like the Packers are going to have to utilize a timeout with 22 seconds left. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, end zone pass, incomplete. The flag comes out. And they're going to get the Packers for interference. And that's on Eric Stokes, the rookie. And now decision time for Kyle Shanahan. What do you do at the goal line pretty much? 19 seconds left and no timeouts. Garoppolo in the shotgun, drops, looking. He's got to get rid of it. Flag flies, pass is caught. No, it's not. Samuel couldn't haul it in. A flag was down. Would have even stood anyway. And it would have been offsetting penalties. So it would have been negated anyway. Now 11 seconds left. Here's the thing, if you run it and you get stopped, you have to hustle your butt up and spike it. Looks like they're going to pass it. He's in the shotgun. You either got to go to the end zone or you got to throw it out of bounds. You cannot take the sack. And Packers will use their final timeout. I would maybe take one shot, and one shot only at the end zone. If you can't get it, you have to kick the field goal. You got to get points on this drive. You come away with nothing, that's going to kill any momentum you had. And play action, Garoppolo's passes. Oh, no! Ayuk could not hold on to it! A great play action. And Brandon Ayuk could not bring it in. And Jimmy G knew he had a touchdown. They're going to try it again. Same deal's got to be in the end zone. He's got to throw it out. Garoppolo drops, looking, and that might be grounding. That might be the first half right there. Unless there was a receiver in the area that we didn't see. It looks like they're going to let it ride. And they're probably going to send out the field goal unit. Oh, no, they're going to send out Trey. They're going to roll the dice here on 3rd and goal. Final play of the first half. Let's see what the first round pick does. Lance to the left side. Lance, touchdown! Trey Lance on the final play of the first half, and the Niners are on the board. Welcome to San Francisco, home of the... Oh, wait. Let's try that again. Welcome to the Trey area, home of the San Francisco 49ers, as Trey Lance puts them on the board just before the half. And Gold for the extra point. And he got it. Played 30 minutes here in the Trey area. I mean the Bay Area. Your score, Packers 17, 49ers 7, here on your home for the NFL.
Hello, happy Sunday.
Played 30 minutes in San Francisco's Trey Lance's touchdown run on the final play of the half. Put the Niners on the board. The thing is, they're still down 10. As we look at the first half stats, Packers with 13 first downs, Niners just 8. Packers running 34 plays, 49ers 27. Packers outgauging the 49ers 223-99. Outpassing them 176-84 and outrushing them 47-15. Packers, though, 2 for 4 in the red zone. As a curious decision to go for it on fourth down. Cost them some points there. Both sides 3 penalties each, though Packers just 25 yards of penalties, 49ers 62 yards. The Packers have one forced a turnover on an interception. Packers ball 19 minutes and 2 seconds to the 49ers 10:58. Let's head out to the diamond real quick. Check out what's going on in Fenway. Top of the 8th, Red Sox lead the Yankees 3-2. Winner will get the top spot in the AL wildcard, at least for the moment. Loser was only going to be 1 game up on Toronto. Let's recap what happened earlier today in the NFL, in case you missed it in the pregame. In case you missed it, let's go down the line. In Kansas City, Chargers defeat the Chiefs 30-24. Chiefs below 500 for the first time since 2015. Cardinals defeat the Jaguars 31-19. Speaking of 2015, that was the last time the Cardinals were 3-0. Jaguars, meanwhile, losing 18 straight games. Browns defeat the Bears 26-6. Bills defeated Washington 43-21. And the Titans defeating the Colts 25-60 for the Titans. Just their second win at home against the Colts since 2012. Saints defeated the Patriots 28-13. Saints' first win in New England since 1995. Falcons defeat the Giants 17-14. Bengals defeating the Steelers 24-10. The Bengals, their first win in Pittsburgh since 2015. And the first time since the 2012, the last meeting of 2012 and the first meeting of 2013. And the Bengals won consecutive meetings against the Steelers. Ravens defeat the Lions 19-17 on an NFL record 66-yard field goal by Justin Tucker at the gun. Of course, the Lions crying foul about a delay of game penalty that should have been called. So Dan Campbell addressed the officiating and the poor Lions just always finding the worst ways to lose, this time on a record-setting field goal try. Broncos defeat the Jets 26-0. They're 3-0 for the first time since 2016. And we'll have a test at the Mile High City next week when they play the Ravens. Raiders defeat the Dolphins 31-28 in overtime. Another thriller between these two in Vegas. Rams defeat the Buccaneers 34-24. The Bucs, their first loss since Thanksgiving weekend last year. Snapped the 10-game winning streak, just 6 in the regular season. Vikings defeating the Seahawks 30-17. The Vikings' first win against the Seahawks since 2009. Yeah, it's crazy day in the NFL. And next week will probably be just as crazy. It's all going to be headlined by Brady's return to New England next Sunday night.
washing with Tide. You get a great clean, use less energy, and save more money. That's the stone cold truth. This was a cold call.
Okay, start back up. I was like, okay, sorry. I got caught up upstairs. Garoppolo rolling to his left, fires past his caught. That's Kittle. And gets up to 24. It didn't seem like I missed much. Just a kickoff. Upstairs, grab a soda. And luckily, I caught up. All right. Garoppolo in the shotgun, 2nd and 3. Calls to Sermon. Sermon getting a couple yards on the play. Well, it's 24, so that'll be 26, 3rd and 1. Now Trey Lance in the shotgun. Oh, Kyle Juszczyk sneaks in and gets the first down. Well played by the Niners. Yeah, right in motion, lined up behind center. Looked like the Packers just weren't ready for that. Now Garoppolo in the shotgun, swings it out. That's Samuel. Samuel up to the 40, to the 45, out the 47-yard line. That's going to move the chains. Oh, my goodness. The run after the catch. That was something. In reality, all I missed was the pass. It was the kickoff. And the call is to Sermon. Sermon up to the 40. And gets it about the 37 into Packer territory. The Niner offense coming to life here. Starting late in the first half. Of course, got an assist from the kickoff return team. And now out here, that seemed to have provided a spark. Garoppolo behind center, 1st and 10. And a reverse to Ayuk. Ayuk to the 35, to the 30, around the 29-yard line. Set up 2nd and 2. Seems like the Niners are not holding back. They're opening up that bag of tricks, trying to get this team back in it. 2nd and 2 upcoming. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Calls the Sermon. And he'll get the first down, gets it up to about the 25-yard line. Garoppolo in the shotgun. And the pitch to Deebo Samuel, and he's going to be snuffed out. Might have been able to muscle his way back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Or actually give him a yard. So Garoppolo in the shotgun as we hit the 9.5-minute mark in the third. Play action. Looking. Swings it out to Sermon. And Sermon's going to lose a yard. And the Yankees lead the Red Sox 6-3. Well, caught 3rd and 9. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires. Pass caught right at the 10-yard line. That's Samuel, and that's going to be a first down. Great job by Deebo Samuel hauling in. Pitch. This is Samuel. Gets about a yard. Second and goal. Play action. Garoppolo rolling to his left. Now stays still. Fires. And he'll fire it out of the end zone. So it's up 3rd down. What was that? The 8, not the 7. So set up 3rd and goal. Current drive 12 plays, 75 yards. Taking up 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught, touchdown! That's Ayuk! And the Niners are back in this game. Oh, not yet. Gold for the point after. And snap. Kick. Up and good. 7:41 to go in the third. It's now Packers 17, 49ers 14 on your home for the NFL. Close to the midway mark of the third quarter, and the 49ers clawing back into this game as they were once down 17-0, but last two drives found the end zone and now have made it a 3-point game. As the kick's away, it's returnable. It's going to be from the 2. Up to the 15 to the 20. That's the 24-yard line. Goes number 32, Kylan Hill. And that's where the pack attack are going to start. Aaron Jones went in for a touchdown with just under a minute to go in the first half. Put them up 17-0. They hadn't touched the ball since until now. So let's see what the Packers offense does after being on the sideline that whole time. I have to imagine the Niner defense fully rested. They're ready to go. Rodgers behind center, pitch to Jones. Jones left side, getting it up to the 30. Injuries, Chris Barnes out with the concussion for the Packers. For the 49ers, Quan Williams questionable with the calf. Josh Norman done for the night, chest injury. Second and 3, Rodgers in the shotgun. And quick pass, that's Adams with the catch. We get a couple on the play. We'll set up 3rd and 1. Niners 5 D-backs to cover 3 wideouts and 1 tight end personnel for the Packers. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, dropped! Adams could not haul it in! And the Niners forcing a 3 and out. And don't look now, the momentum train going through San Francisco for the Niners. Or should I be saying the momentum trolley? Tomato, tomato. And Adams has got to catch that, especially because he's been making big plays in the first half. For him to drop that one, that's mind-boggling. Punts away. And that's Ayuk from the 20. Gets it up to the 25 to about the 28-yard line. And that's where the 49ers will take over. 5:58 to go in the third. Packers 17, 49ers 14 on your home for the NFL. Niners starting off at the 28-yard line, starting to build a little bit of momentum. Got that long kickoff return late in the first half, setting up the Lance touchdown run just before the end of the half. And then Packers driving down the field. 75 yards, score touchdown, trimmed to 3. Now they got the ball at the 28 after a 3 and out. Calls to Sermon. Left side, getting up to about the 35-yard line. All right, Garoppolo in a shotgun on 2nd and 3. And swings it out. This is Kittle. Kittle maybe back to the line of scrimmage as he extended out, but that's about it. That'll set up 3rd down. Garoppolo in the shotgun on 3rd and 3. Drops back, looking, pressure coming, just able to get the pass off. I think they called it incomplete, so the Niners unable to do anything on this drive. Packers brought the heat. And punts away. Wisnowski to Amari Rodgers inside the 10. And you're only getting out to the 14-yard line. That's where Aaron Rodgers and crew will start. 4:24 to go in the 3rd. It's still Packers 17, Niners 14 on your home for the NFL. Back in San Francisco, Packers going to work. Look at Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Garoppolo learning behind Brett Favre and Tom Brady, respectively. Who knows? We could be seeing Jordan Love and Trey Lance in that photo 15 years from now. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. Around the 23. It's Adams. What a night he is having. NHL preseason. Rodgers in the shotgun with 2nd and 1. Hand off to Dillon. He'll get the first down. Rodgers in the shotgun on 1st and 10. I think I give it to the 25. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. That's Dillon. Up to about the 30, maybe the 31-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. Look at John Lynch. Inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame this past August as a free safety for Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Denver Broncos. 2nd and 4 upcoming. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops, fires, passes, caught. That's Adams. Got some room. Getting up to about the 38-yard line. That's going to move the chains. Adams, 10 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown. That's 1st and 10. Pitch to Dillon, left side. Getting up to the 40, to about the 44-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. We're now under a minute to go in the 3rd. Calls to Dillon up right side. Gets maybe a couple. To 46. Rodgers in the shotgun on 3rd and 2. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, incomplete, but flag flies! And they're going to get the Niners for interference. It's Fred Warner. And the 3rd time tonight that a Packer drive is kept alive on 3rd down by interference call. And I don't think you can really dispute this. And oh yeah, he yanked his jersey. I don't think you're going to be able to argue it. 4 penalties, 90 yards. The Niners shooting themselves in the foot with these penalties. Calls to Jones, right side, gets up to the 25, about the 20, and up to the 18-yard line. That's going to mark the end of the third quarter. We got thrilling fourth quarter up coming. It's still Packers 17, Niners 14 on your home for the NFL.
Run scores there, number 2, Mets had 4 air. For 5 in his third 4-hit game of the year, top ones for the AL.
Well, how critical is this game right now? The 49ers trying to keep pace with the Cardinals and Rams at 3-0. The Packers 1-1 right now, leading the NFC North. Would love to have sole possession of the lead. So, I know it's early in the season, but that's where a lot of the momentum can be built. So we got 1st and 10 at the 49er 18. For the Niners, their defense has got to dig deep. They've struggled to stop Aaron Rodgers and crew all night. Calls to Jones, right side, getting up to the 15. He gets set head over heels. The 49ers, 3 pass interference penalties resulted in 81 yards. So they averaged about 27 yards of pass interference penalty. And 3 of those have kept the drive alive for the Packers. Calls to Jones. Gets to about the 12-yard line, maybe. 3rd and 4 from the 12. Rodgers in the shotgun, empty backfield. Looking, fires, passes, caught, touchdown! Valdez-Scantling! And the Packers with a little bit of insurance now. The drive kept alive with a penalty on 3rd down. A pass interference call that extended the drive, and then this. And Mason Crosby's kick is good. 13:27 to go in the game. Packers 24, Niners 14 on your home for the NFL. Packers able to get some points on the board thanks to a touchdown pass from Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling. And looks to be returnable for Cannon. Up to the 10. 15, out of bounds around the 18-yard line. Able to deflate some of the momentum the Niners had built in the 3rd quarter. Tom Brady less than 100 yards away from the most passing yards in NFL history, behind Drew Brees. And Garoppolo in trouble. He's taken off and maybe back to the line of scrimmage, if that. Pocket collapsed around him. Let's see. And end up being no gain. Second and 10, Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Pressure coming. And he's going to go down. As number 52, that is Rashawn Gary, who made the stop with no gain. And he's going to sack Garoppolo. End up being a 4-yard loss. Garoppolo sacked 3 times tonight. Hit 3 times and hurried 4 in 30 dropbacks. 3rd and 14. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes, incomplete. And a flag comes out. And it looks like they're going to get Stokes for interference. This time the Niners the drive extended on a penalty. Okay, now I see that angle. It looked like he did push him, so ended up being, yeah, I would call that. Okay. So, at the 50-yard line, Garoppolo in the shotgun. Play action. Looking. Fires, passes. Caught. Right around the 35. That's Sanu. Packers arguing saying, no, it was not. Oh, and they may have an argument. They might challenge this. 49ers got to hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Or did the Packers already throw the challenge flag? And Green Bay will challenge this. We'll step aside. 11:45 to go in the 4th. Packers up by 10 here on your home for the NFL. And it's still under review. So we take another look at it. It looks like this is going to be reversed. Ball looked like it hit the ground and jarred loose. Yeah.
As a complete loss of control, I believe this is stands at this point. Here's LaFleur. He throws the.
Looked like he was going to throw it at the ref.
He wants to make sure the official sees it. He still flipped off about the non-call on what he thought was grounding at the end of the first half.
Wow, this is about as long as I have seen.
I mean, I look at it, I saw he didn't really have control of it. The ball came out, so I think the Packers had an argument. But Jerome Bogart, you have the verdict. Oh! How? I'm puzzled. I don't know how you still call that a catch, but I guess they didn't see enough to convince us otherwise. So I guess he had no choice but to let it stand. So it will be first and 10 at the 35. We'll make it the 34. Garoppolo in the shotgun. And a bad snap, but he picks it up and he's going to run with it. So ends up salvaging the play, getting 5 on the... What was a bad snap. With all due respect to Jimmy G, if that was Trey Lance, he probably could have ran in for a touchdown. The snap looking like it was a little short. Don't know if he snapped it just a centimeter too high and it hit off his backside. Garoppolo in the shotgun, 2nd and 6. And play action pass is caught. That's Juszczyk. Inside the 20 to about maybe the 17. That's going to move the chains. Coming up on 10 minutes to play here in the game. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass is caught. That's Sanu up to the 10. Around the 9-yard line. Garoppolo 10 of 12 in the second half for 88 yards and a touchdown. He's behind center on 2nd and 1. Calls to Juszczyk. Bounces off a tackle. Gets inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. And the Niners in business. And for Kyle Juszczyk, 30 years old from Harvard. Selected to the Pro Bowl last 5 seasons. Good job bouncing off his lineman. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Calls to Juszczyk again. Gets about a yard. It'll be 2nd down. Now they can kick the field goal if they need to here. But I'm sure they would want a touchdown instead to make it a little bit easier. And here comes Trey Lance. Lance in the shotgun. And rolled to his right, looking. Now he's going to take off with it. Pass is incomplete. A flag is down. And they're going to get the Packers for holding. That's pretty much half the distance. So it's going to end up being about 54 inches when all is said and done. But it does give them a fresh set of downs. Looked like it was Sullivan who hauled down George Kittle. Jimmy G back behind center. Calls to Sermon. Sermon dives in. Touchdown, Niners. And we got a ball game now. With 7:48 to go. Coming from about like the 3-yard line. Looked like, let's see. Or maybe the 2. Gold for the extra point. Snap, kick, up, and good. Buckle up. We got a nice little second half of the fourth quarter upcoming. Your score, Packers 24, Niners 21 on your home for the NFL. $7:48 to go in the game. Niners trimmed the deficit to 3. They need to play some real good defense here. Try to get the ball back with a chance. I've covered so far 3 primetime games this year. All of them coming down to the wire. Thursday night kickoff game. Week 1 Monday Night Football and last Sunday night. Had some great games. Let's see how this one measures up. This one's for a touchback. In fact, with the exception of this afternoon's game between the Bucs and Rams, all the games I pretty much have covered have been interesting. Have been down to the wire or overtime. Bucks and Rams was the only one that there was really no peril to it. Rams pretty much ran away and hid with it in the second half. Oh, did I see the Yankees won? They did 6-3. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Incomplete. And Devontae Adams could not haul it in, and he was knocked out. And he is down, struggling to get up. Goes up, trying to make the catch. And I think the Packers wanted a penalty for helmet to helmet. Oh, and they may have a legit argument. That was Jimmy Ward coming in there. Yeah, everyone wondering, hey, wait, where's the flag? So the Niners may have gotten away with one. Well, Packers apparently used a timeout, and I didn't take that away. And a real shame because Adams was having a phenomenal night, and it may have had to end right there. Step aside. Midway through the fourth. Still a 3-point game on your home for the NFL. It looks like Devontae Adams was able to walk off the field on his own power. Hopefully he's okay. But I imagine he's done for the night. He's off to the medical tent. And meanwhile, 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers behind center. Drops back, looking, fires, passes over the head of everybody. That will set up 3rd and 10. He was looking for Valdez-Scantling. And still trying to figure out how Jimmy Ward did not get penalized for that. Right there, right to the chin. Third and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun with an empty backfield. And it looks like Packers had to use a timeout. They're now down to their final, down to 1. And that might be costly down the line. Then again, I said that last Sunday night against Baltimore, and they were able to make it work. So let's see. Rodgers in the shotgun, empty backfield. Might be a critical third down. He drops back, looking, fires, passes, incomplete, and driver Devontae Adams, so they put him back out there, so it must not have been serious. A little surprised. I would have thought that ended his night, but he's back out there. But Packers end up going 3 and out, and the Niners with a chance to tie or even take the lead. And they're going to punt it away. And this is Ayuk from the 14. It's up to the middle, gets to the 20, up to the 25, to about 26-yard line. And that is where Jimmy Garoppolo and crew will start. Well, Shanahan's quarterbacks since 2017. Garoppolo 24 and 8. Everyone else 7 and 27. So shows how critical he is to this team. So let's start at 26. So we got 74 yards to tie or even take the lead. Garoppolo behind center. Pitch to Sermon, right side, gets up to 29-yard line, so it'll be a 3-yard gain. Second and 7, Garoppolo behind center. Play action. Looking, pressure coming. He got it off. Gets it to Sermon. Gets about 2 on the play, and that's going to set up third down. A flag comes in late. We'll see what this is all about. And they're going to get the Packers for roughing the passer, so you could add another 15 to that and a first down. Let's see. Ooh, that, I guess the guy right to, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I would have called that, but that's just me. He hit the chin strap. I don't know. I'll call that questionable. Anyways, first and 10 at the 46. Garoppolo behind center. Well, make that the 47. Garoppolo behind center. Pitch to Sermon. And And Sermon will lose about a yard. We're now under 6 minutes to play, so this may be the drive that decides the game. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Pocket collapsing around, gets out. And a flag comes in. Garoppolo went down around the 36. Let's check the markers. A 10-yard loss at the moment. Oh, no, it's not going to be 3rd and 21. Tripping. And that's on Adrian Amos. Oh, yeah, he stuck his leg out, tripped Garoppolo. Oh, that's absolutely a penalty. So instead of it being 3rd and 21, the 49ers will have it 2nd and 1. The Green Bay 44. And Garoppolo drops back. Pass is incomplete, trying for Samuel. But the Packers. Oh. What was that? 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. Packers hurting themselves with penalties here. And play action, Garoppolo in trouble. He lost the ball. Ball up for grabs. Packers have it. As that was Devondre Campbell who recovered it. Let's see if Garoppolo's arm was going forward. I don't know if you can count that going forward. I think that's a fumble. I don't see it being anything other than that. But then again, we saw a pass that should have been called incomplete, called complete. So they're going to review this, I imagine. I don't know if you could count that, his arm going forward. It really wasn't going forward. It was more like going sideways and downward. I don't know if you can count that going forward. It was more like sideways, like he was trying to dunk it. At the 49er 38, and the Packers with a chance to seal the deal. So, yeah, that's going to be a fumble. A drive that had so much promise ends with a turnover, and the Packers with a chance to put it away. Calls to Jones up the middle. Jones powered through to the 26-yard line. If the Packers score a touchdown here, that's going to pretty much be it. Rodgers behind center. Calls to Jones. Gets about 2 on the play. Maybe 3. I would not intend on seeing the the 49ers use their timeouts just yet. Probably till after the 2-minute warning. Be 2nd and 6. Calls to Jones up the middle, gets up to about the 20-yard line. I'll set up 3rd down and 3. What may be a critical 3rd down here for both sides. The 49ers stop, and they might use a timeout. They might. That way they can use the 2-minute warning as an additional one, too. Rodgers in the shotgun on 3rd and 4. Niners looking like they're going to send the house. And the 49ers may have had to use their final timeout. They did. Third and 4. So I think now definitely if the Niners stop them, they will use that timeout to try to give them a lot more time. Looks like they're going to send the house. Drops back, looking, fires pass, incomplete, and no flags. Trying for Adams. I'd imagine they're going to send the field goal unit out, try to make it a 6-point game, take the field goal out of the equation. A little bit surprised that they didn't call interference, but I guess you got to let them play here. Crosby from 38 yards. Snap, kick, up, and good. Packers with a little insurance. 2:39 to go in the game. Packers 27. Niners 21 on your home for the NFL. Packers taking advantage of the fumble by Garoppolo by cashing in with a field goal. Put the pressure on the Niners, so this either has to be a touchdown drive or that's it. Packers win. The Niners have been fighting hard in the second half after falling behind 17-0. Do they have one more drive left in them? Crosby with the kick. So 75 yards for the win. Garoppolo's got to do that. He does have a full arsenal of timeouts. He has the 2-minute warning. Playbook is wide open. In fact, I would not be surprised if they spelled Trey Lance in for a play or two. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, pressure coming, swings it out to Samuel. That was a backward pass, I think, so it's going to end up being a loss of 5. Or was it? Second down either way. No, they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Oh, it was close, though. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, incomplete. As Eric Stokes on the coverage, that's going to set up third down. And I think that this is 4-down territory. You cannot punt it back to them, even with a full arsenal of timeouts. As Samuel tried to do it with one hand, he could not. Garoppolo in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Kittle. Kittle up to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40, into the Packer territory at the 36-yard line. And that was on 3rd down, by the way. I forgot to change it. And now they move the chains. Catch and then breaking away from Jair Alexander, but he stayed with him. So give him credit for staying with him after he got stiff-armed. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Crunch time in the Bay Area. Packers by 6 on your home for the NFL. Back in San Francisco is a statement from the Kansas City Chiefs. Andy Reid felt ill at the conclusion of the game. He was taken over to University of Kansas Hospital to be evaluated. He seems to be doing okay. We wish you a quick recovery, Coach Reid. Meanwhile, back here at Levi's Stadium, 49ers have it 1st and 10 at the 36. Following a long completion from Garoppolo to George Kittle on 3rd down. Officially went for 39 yards. Like I said, don't be surprised if you see Trey Lance spelled in for a play or two. Now Garoppolo with an empty backfield. In the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes, incomplete. Trying for Samuel. And he threw it into a herd of Packers, and luckily it just fell innocently to the ground. You got the playbook wide open because you have all 3 of your timeouts. So you don't have to keep airing it out if you don't need to. 2nd and 10, Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops, looking, fires, passes, incomplete. Try for Sanu. They'll set up 3rd and 10. I mean, if you can't get the first down here, at the very least, you got to get a positive gain. Try to make things a little bit easier on fourth down. Now, that one I may have called roughing the passer. That one was probably more roughing the passer than the one that got called on the previous drive. So, even Stevens, I guess. Garoppolo drops back, looking, pressure coming, passes, caught! Around the 25, that's Samuel. And Garoppolo moving the troops forward as we come up with under 100 seconds to go. As he was able to wrestle it away from Jair Alexander. Remember, he picked off Garoppolo in the first half. This time he gets beaten here. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Fires, passes, caught. That's Kittle. Kittle! Up to the 11-yard line. Did he get out of bounds? No, he did not. No. Not any hurry here. So we're under a minute to go. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. It's Yuzik! Touchdown Niners! Kyle Yuzik has just tied it up! Oh my goodness! Niners once down 17-0 are just a PAT away from taking the lead for the first time tonight. Gold for the extra point. Snap. Kick. Up. Good. 37 seconds left, and well, the Packers, who have burned all their timeouts. Now remember, the Ravens earlier today didn't have any timeouts left. And they were able to drive for the field. Now, granted, Mason Crosby is not Justin Tucker. I would not anticipate a 66-yard field goal attempt from him. And also, you're outdoors. It's not going to work the same, even if he was Justin Tucker. I mean, he was kicking in a dome stadium. This is outdoors, a little different. So, but now that decision to go for it on 4th and 1 at the 3-yard line back in the second quarter and coming away with nothing. Now looking to starting to look a little bit critical here. Did that decision come back to bite him in the ass again? That's poor play calling inside the 10. The Packers back in the second half after the Alexander interception. We'll see if that comes back on them. There'll be no return. Of course, Rodgers has also been known to have an arm. Throwing it long. Just ask the Detroit Lions. They fell victim to that in 2015. Heck, you could ask the Arizona Cardinals as well. The Hail Mary that sent the game into overtime, but still lost. But we're asking the New York Giants in 2016, the wild card game. Rodgers could heave it, so take it seriously. He's in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Adams. He's got to get to the sideline. He could not. At their own 49, they got to hurry up. Rodgers has got to spike it, and he will with 20 seconds left. Now, just out of curiosity, from here, it would be about, I think a 60, Probably close to a 70-yard field goal try. I think it would be officially a 69-yard try. Oh, no, it's at the 50, so it would be about 68. Rodgers drops back fast. Incomplete. Trying for Adams. It skipped on him. That'll set up 3rd and 10. With 16 seconds left. And maybe the play of the game right here. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught, that's Adams! But he stayed in the field of play, they got to hustle! At the 33, it'd be about a 51-yard try. Now the Niners can ice them. They do have all 3 of their timeouts left. So Crosby, 11 of 18 on lead-changing field goal attempts in the last 2 minutes of fourth quarter or overtime. 3 for 3 since 2019. This is a 51-yard try for the win. And looks like Kyle Shanahan is going to say, oh, not so fast. We're going to make you think about it. What a game this has been. 49ers trailed it late in the second. 17-0. They scored 14 unanswered. Last drive of the first half and the first drive of the second half. Packers made it 24-14 in the fourth. Niners trimmed the deficit to 3. And were driving to try to tie it or even take the lead, but Garoppolo fumbled. Packers were unable to put it away. They had to settle for a Crosby field goal. Niners drove down, scored a touchdown, and now Crosby could either win it for the Packers or the Niners will prevail. From 51. Snap, kick, up, and get it! And the Packers can tack it on! Oh my goodness! So after all that for the 49ers, they fall short. And that will be their first loss of the season. Packers go to 2-1. They now have sole possession of the lead in the NFC North. Final tonight, Packers 30, 49ers 28. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off.